Welcome back to your Tuesday edition of Summit Sunrise, here with Christy Lee from KL Creative Design. And first of all, let's tell everybody what KL Creative Design is.
So KL Creative Design is a full-service web development group. We do everything from traditional websites, mobile apps.
And so Christy Lee and I actually go way back. We actually taught snowboarding together our first season here in town, and now obviously moved on to a few different things. And when it comes to doing websites, we knew that she was the best in the business. So she's actually working on redoing our website here at TV8 Summit right now. And when it comes to doing that, when it comes to actually, let's say, people have their websites for their small business out there and they're like, okay, I want to kind of redo some things. What would you recommend? I mean, what are some things that people need to look at when it comes to actually making their website functional?
Right. Everyone these days has a website, but not everyone has a website that functions well or is that is successful. So that's one of the things we will look at. And a big part of that is website usability. Is your content being delivered to the person in the best manner possible? There's, various methods of putting, contact information in the top right corner, or should we put it in the bottom, and how do we build the navigation to deliver that content to the user in the best way possible?
So when you're actually looking at a website, there's ways to actually make it more appealing to people.
Right. You want to make it so that it's readable, so that people can skim, and that's a big part of the problem too, is nobody actually reads content on a website. You think that they would, but they never do. So how do we make it so that way they're getting the most information without actually having to read anything?
See, all things that you're probably not thinking about, but they're thinking about at KL Creative Design. And what are some ways that you would maybe recommend that people kind of, vamp up their website and kind of change it?
Well, generally we do it on we'll sit down with you and, we do a project consultation. We'll look over your website and, discuss any areas with you that we think might be improved or that are positive things that we can work on, whether it's search engine optimization, website usability, all of those things.
And what do you mean by search engine optimization?
Search engine optimization is the art of getting your website found, bringing it to the top of Google rankings or any other search engines, and helping it to be, you want to be the first on that list.
Right. So then that way people have no other choice but to come to your website. And then, you guys, I know also you do mobile apps. And why is that important?
Well, mobile apps can be a separate platform to market or advertise your business. So a lot of small businesses these days are building apps for their, their restaurant, their store, whatever. And it's a whole separate platform, and it's a way to communicate better with your clients.
And then also, right there you can see Explore More. This is actually your iPhone app that you designed. This is one that I actually use a lot out hiking with the dog. Now this is really cool for those of you guys that are here in town. Epic Mix, when you're out there, at the Vail Resorts, and you can take pictures, and it kind of, tells you kind of what you're doing, what you've done for the day. Explore More, you can take anywhere with you, and it does what?
So it will display your altitude, your current altitude and location, and you can also take a photo, and it will stamp the photo with your altitude on it and the location. So you could say, I'm on the crest of this, and it's 12,000 feet.
Right, or you can make your friends jealous and be like, look where I am today. Like I like to send them to my mom and be like, here you go. So Explore More, and that's only for iPhones, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So if people want to find you, what's the best way?
Well, my website is klcreativedesign.com, or my phone number's on the screen there.
All right, and just as a heads up, I know that you will do half-hour free consultations.
Right, yes.
So how does that work?
So I'll sit down with you and we can, go over your website, go over your project or your business, whatever you'd like to talk about, and just apply some of my own expertise to it and, give you some advice of where I think you should go next.
Okay, so kind of a non-intimidating way. If you're even thinking about updating your website, getting a website done for the first time, you have 30 minutes to get a feel for what the process is like. And it's, honestly, from a business perspective and from us actually having KL Creative Design redo our website, it's a lot more affordable than I really thought it would be. So if you're intimidated, definitely get in touch with Christy Lee and at least, just check out some of the options because it's pretty incredible. Well, thank you for coming in this morning. It's always good to have you here. And we're going to take another break here on Summit Sunrise. More coming your way, including that watch and win, so don't go anywhere.